Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect. We've got Mike over here, Jason down here, and we will be right back after this intro video. Welcome back to the Bearded Respect for episode number 60. Jason, you want to go ahead and say hello to these fine folks and we'll get this show on the road?
I can. E-Rock was first. Hey, E-Rock.
What's up, E-Rock?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
And Becky, Miss BREWCITY, was number 2.
Hi, honey.
And then we got Bearded Wolverine. Hey, Jay. Good to see you.
What's up, Jay?
Hello, peasants.
And then we got Matt. Hey, Matt. Hope you're having a fine Thursday evening.
Greetings, traveler.
What's up, Matt?
We got Chris from True North. Getting down to
Chris.
about 20 days left. 20 days.
Hey, brother.
Did you skip my comment?
I did. I put it up. I'll put it up. There we go. Get them shit kickers off. Relax.
Know that.
And then I'll put up what he said. Brewer's got a potty mouth.
Yeah.
Hello, neighbor.
We got Vic. I don't know if I said Vic.
What's up, Vic?
Hello there, children.
I was getting ready to say Vic when Michael wanted his. We got Mark Brown. Mark Avenged Brown. Yeah, better stock up on that Avenged.
Morning.
What's
Nice
up,
to
Mark?
mission in it.
Good luck. It's always
Hey.
sold out.
Yeah. Hey, Russ. Good to see you, buddy.
No way.
What's up, Russ? Thanks for coming in.
We got the official Ken.
What's up, Ken? Ken's on spring break.
Keep the change, you filthy
Yeah.
animal.
Hey, I shift focus. Been a little while. Good to see you.
What's up, man?
Well, hello there.
Yeah, I don't think
That
you're
is
quite
not.
that old. Maybe about damn near half, maybe.
You're not the boss of me.
Hey, Casey. Good to see you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there he is. And there's Scott. Hey, Triple B.
What's up, Scott?
Come on, Mr. Nice Guy.
Hey, Mr. Cruz. Hey, Jay.
What's up, Cruz?
And
well, find
let's
it.
see. Everybody's saying and we're caught up.
Wow. I'm trying to find us on Facebook. I can't seem to find it though.
It's supposed to be there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm having all kinds of technical issues myself.
Yeah. It's weird. It's that full moon.
Oh, don't. Is it a full moon?
Well, this week there was a full moon, yeah.
Yeah, we're all caught up for now. So yeah, we got a little bit of a different show this week for you guys. But he has a beard.
He definitely does.
So,
So we're gonna bring in Matt Thompson from up north. City Slicker, moved to Homesteader. Maybe, I don't know if he was a City Slicker, but he's a Homesteader. He's gonna tell us all about that. What's up, Matt?
How's it going, everyone?
hey
How
Matt.
you doing?
Good to be here.
So
Yeah, you're
Matt,
right, I was a city slicker.
what's that?
You're right, I was a city slicker.
Okay, all right. So tell us, what is a modern homestead?
Well, it's my version, I guess. Thing was basically you try and be as self-sufficient as you can, but you're still working and you're still trying to make ends meet. And, can't do it full time, but you got to figure out a way to support myself at the same time. So it's a good blend of both, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fun. It's absolutely.
really.
I mean, it's a lot of work though.
I bet. Yeah, we're having trouble hearing you, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, people in the chat are saying bad connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's better. Maybe
he
less
doesn't
loud.
have an actual mic, everyone. So we were before the show trying to get it sorted out. We thought we had it fixed, but
Yeah, I
It'll try to move
don't necessarily know if it's a bad connection, you guys. I mean, his videos are great. It's just
I'll try and move a little bit closer and talk a little softer, maybe, and if that helps any.
yeah. I caught all those words. It's still like choppy, but we'll run with it. I think it's all right.
Yeah. So what was it that you did, or like, what was it that kind of drove you to buying a farm and starting this journey?
Well, we've always really wanted to be out in the country, and we weren't really planning on moving or looking to move. But then, everything ended up happening. The housing market here went crazy. Everything went super expensive. So we figured we were looking around, and we ended up finding this one spot that had a lot of acreage, and the house itself needs a significant amount of work. But yeah. Anyways, it was for sale in the summer, and let the kind of summer go by, and come fall, it was still for sale. So me and my wife looked at each other and said, "Let's just go look at it." Yeah, that was a big mistake. We went and looked at it, fell in love with the place, and next thing you know, put an offer in, and we were moving out of the city and into the country to the homestead. So that's basically how it all kind of happened. We've always wanted to be out in the country, but we weren't actively looking to do it at that particular time. It just, the universe just ended up, it worked out. It's and people say things are meant to be. It kind of was meant to be.
Yeah, and what I see, is it 140 acres? Is that what you got?
Yeah, it's 140 acres.
Oh wow.
That's nice.
So we've got a good mix of hay fields right now. I've got some brush. There's probably close to between 40 acres of hard maple forest back there. So we've been tapping some maple trees too. We've been having fun back there. It's never ending. It's just a big playground for us. So I mean, we absolutely love it, being an outdoorsy family and all. So we spend 80% of our time outside whenever we can.
Now, did the farm come with animals already, or is that something you just kind of collected on the way?
So there was animals here whenever we moved here. There was 3 cows. My father actually bought us 3 cows with the property, so the cows ended up staying here. And she left us the biggest turkey I have ever seen. Like, the thing was massive. We were going to try and cook it, but I don't think I would have been able to put it in the oven. That's how big the turkey was. Also left us with 2 ducks and 2 ducks. Yeah, 2 ducks and a pigeon. But that's about all that was left, and everything else we've had since we've accumulated. Because now we've got a pile of animals.
Yeah, including alpacas, right?
Yeah. So those that's kind of a funny story. So the alpacas, basically, my wife wanted alpacas, and she saw that, and they were local. They weren't very far. I think they were like 10 minutes down the road. And yeah, we ended up going to pick them up, brought them back home, and since then we've been growing the herd. But the first time we brought the 3 home, so there was 2 females and a male, and just doing our daily morning chores, walking, to the back of the field and whatnot, and you just kind of did a double take, and there was a baby alpaca sitting in the middle of the field. So we ended up growing the herd that way. One of them was pregnant that we bought, and we've acquired 3 more since then. So we've got 7 alpacas right now, and we'd love to get a few more and try and actively breed them and all that. So they're really, really sweet animals. They're actually fairly easy to take care of too. I mean, they don't eat much, and they're kind to the field. They're like a lawnmower, basically. Yeah. They just keep everything beat down, and they don't destroy anything because their hooves are nice and soft, and their fertilizer we just throw right in the garden, and it's a perfect little animal for us to start off with. Really, I mean, it's super sweet too.
Cool.
So what? Now you admitted you were a city slicker. So how did you educate yourself to do all this stuff on your own?
A lot of self-learning. YouTube. We've had great help from some of our neighbors too. Some of them really helped us out in the beginning, try and figure things out. Even with animal issues, we've been lucky enough to befriend a vet, and that helps us out a lot. If we've got any questions and things like that. But a lot of trial and error. Yeah. I mean, certain situations that arise are tricky, and you got to figure them out. And a lot of the things on the farm you got to do them right away. So this, you just jump on it and try and fix something or do it, and you just figure it out as you go. But there was a lot of trial and error.
Yeah, my wife tried chickens once. Not a single one of them laid any eggs.
Sometimes it can get tricky. I mean, even during the winter, ours slow down a lot. The days get shorter, so they don't lay nearly as much in the winter as they do in the summer. Last year we ended up with so many eggs that I think I spent half the day pickling eggs in an Instapot.
Well, I saw someone mentioned it here. So how'd you get into the hydroponic kits?
That's my story too. I mean, I used to have aquariums when we lived back in the city. COVID, all this stuff happened. I ended up staying home for a while, so we've got these giant aquariums. I had 125-gallon aquarium in my basement, and I had another 110-gallon aquarium in the basement, and I had read up on aquaponics. So just kind of fiddling around with it with my son. We were just kind of, connecting pipes together and figuring things out. And then came the 3D printers, so we were able to make stuff like that for them. But it all started at my old house with a horizontal system that fed over one of my aquariums. So it was really neat because it was a closed loop system. The aquarium would feed the plants, and the plants would clean the water for the fish. So it was really neat in that sense. And then I started reading up more on hydroponics from there, and discovered the towers, and then just kind of, crafted one together, and from there, that thing was sitting in my basement for probably 3 years until we moved here. And I happened to make a TikTok video about it, and the thing kind of took off. I said, maybe I can do something with this. Here we are now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, it's pretty neat. Yeah, now we got the Etsy store running, and we print out the kits, we sell the kits, and it works out really good. It's a lot of fun. There they are there.
So
the white kit, the black kit, and then
for those
if you happen to have a printer, you can get the file yourself and then just print it yourself. It's really straightforward to print. The instructions are pretty detailed there, so it's probably about an hour and a half to 2 hour project to put together if you're crafty enough.
And you 3D print all that stuff.
Correct, yeah. So like you can see in the picture there, basically a 3D print these little collars that silicone onto a 4-inch pipe, and then the little baskets sit inside, and then you've got a diverter basically on the top, which gets the water pumped from the bottom all the way to the top, and then it distributes it evenly around the diameter of the pipe, which hits all the roots going all the way down, and then it just recirculates it all the way up, and just basically keeps doing it all day long. And yeah, it's grown some pretty good lettuce there so far. Got a whole bunch of stuff. And plant actually it's sitting next to me. Got a whole bunch of stuff planted in there right now, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have some more stuff growing.
Well, that's cool. For those of you who haven't seen, he has a lot of videos on TikTok, which documents a lot of these, and there's actually a lot of interesting videos and a lot of them he has transferred over to his YouTube channel.
Yep, yeah. It's under the same handle too, so easy to find.
Yeah, at Modern Homestead Farm on YouTube, and he sells them on Etsy. He's also at Modern Homestead on TikTok and on IG, but I believe it's different stuff at Dirt Fish King.
And that falls into a whole other set of hobbies.
Yeah, you have a lot of interest, don't you?
I when I get into something, I just kind of go full steam right into it and just dive head first. Just like that, just like the maple syrup. Now we just picked up an evaporator in our own machine. So it's last year we were boiling on cinder blocks in a buffet style tray, and this year we went above and beyond.
Scott, are you able to bring his TikTok up on screen or no?
I can try.
I don't know how to do it.
Hey, Daniel.
I guess I should learn that.
Oh, that didn't work.
Now, just to let you guys know, that Dirt Fish King Instagram, that's a lot of that's like metal detecting and digging up coins and things. So I'm going to ask you, what was your, what was your most exciting or favorite find? What was the one thing that you found that was like, wow, for you?
I've got a couple things, but probably the one that takes the cake the most is I didn't know they made these and actually didn't know what it was until like almost a week later when I brought it home. But it's a Sterling silver mechanical pencil from 1839, and it still has old leads in it, and it still works. So you can slide the tip of the pencil up, and the back end of it still has it's like marble, but that's where you would etch your sign, and that's what you would use to wax seal your letter back in the day. So that's the coolest thing I've ever found. But another of the interesting things I found, which was probably pretty rare around in Canada anyway, but I found a George Washington inaugural button, which I thought was pretty cool, which I guess maybe you guys appreciate. But that was pretty cool. I found it along the St. Lawrence River here up here. You never know what you're going to find. You know, I mean, especially even our house here, I had barely done, you know, I barely metal detected my house here, and it's from 1881, so whenever we do our renovations in the spring and everything's dug up, I'm looking forward to seeing if I can scrounge up any treasures in my own yard.
Now, you found that George Washington pin in Canada.
I did, yeah. So it's it was. I live in an area where there was a whole bunch of loyalists, so I'm assuming that it was probably someone that fought the battle down there and ended up migrating here somewhere after, you know, that time. But yeah, I found it along the St. Lawrence River, basically in a flooded settlement. So it's they built a big hydro dam here in the 50s, and they flooded out like 11 villages, and yeah, ended up finding it up there, which is pretty neat. It's actually pretty eerie. When you're walking through all these places, when the water level goes down, you can basically walk the sidewalks, and they walk ways to people's houses, and all it is a pile of stones that's left, and you can see where they cut down all the trees. You know, it's very, very, very surreal to see all this stuff, but it's pretty neat. You can look it up too. It's the Lost Villages of St. Lawrence.
You live near the St. Lawrence River?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm a stone's throw away from it. I grew up on it.
Oh, grew up on it.
Pretty much.
I've camped at Thousand Island quite a few times.
Yeah, that's not far from me. It's a couple hours from me. Right across the river from me is basically New York State.
Yeah,
so it's
like Alexandria Bay and
Matt from Beard Laws lives on the New York side.
Yeah,
up there.
Yep.
Let me give this a try here.
All right.
And it's always slow to start. It's the same with my frozen theme tower. I've just started putting nutrients into it, and you can definitely see the difference in the size of the lettuce as it's growing. You can see inside the roots in the water is running real good. It's full all the way down the tube. I'm definitely going to have to harvest the lettuce though. I want to plant something else now, but I'm actually not quite sure what I want to put right now. Too many options. Now I do sell these kits on my Etsy store. If you're new to this channel, you can follow the link in my bio and it would lead you right to a DIY kit where you can grow your own lettuce, vegetables, and all kinds of good stuff in these small DIY hydroponic towers. Check this out. Wait till you see the lettuce in the hydroponic towers and everything else growing. I wanted to show you guys that lettuce that I just chopped last time. It's all...
I hope that all came out well.
They came out really well.
Yeah.
Can you show the one where he has like 4 million views?
The one that what?
Has 4 million views.
Oh, see if I can find it.
It's pinned at the top. Was that his TikTok page?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the top pin.
I think the second one.
He's got like this little rolling machine.
That thing's amazing, but you gotta grab the right way. That thing's the way to go.
It's just crazy, like how many views that got. It's just like amazing. Like,
it just blew my mind whenever we got it.
This thing that you did, you know, like no intentions at all, and it gets 4 million views.
Yeah. It just happened. They couldn't believe it. They did that video twice, and then they both took off. just a simple machine, but I'm telling you, it
Yeah.
worked great. Oh yeah. Ended up snow blowing all my gravel. I'd redone the driveway before winter. I worked hard doing that spread like 2 dump truck full of gravel, pretty much by hand down the driveway, and I snow blowed it all into the lawn over the winter.
Not finding it, Scott.
No, the second one says 268.
Huh.
Oh, maybe
the
on
one that says
the desktop.
10
On the
point-
desktop, it's
Yeah, it might show up differently on here.
Yeah, it must be the case. It doesn't show you the pinned ones. Because he has it pinned. Like a pinned
Yeah.
video.
it's probably a little ways down the list. I got a message from TikTok the other day saying it posted almost 400 videos last year. It's quite a few of them to go through.
So are you at a point where TikTok like pays you anything or gives you anything
No.
or even like a t-shirt or anything?
No, nothing. I unfortunately I live in Canada and they don't have access to the creator fund, so I get nothing.
Oh.
It's basically the only thing I get is if I work with a brand or if I do something, and then I end up, promoting certain things, and then I get compensated with merchandise or something like that. But I've done that a couple of times, so it's worked. It's worked out so far, but
Yeah.
with the hydroponic towers and all that stuff, so it's working out. It's just not as clear cut as it would be if I was somewhere else.
Right. Does that go for all social media platforms in Canada? Like you can't earn money from it, like YouTube?
YouTube is pretty much the same here as it is for you guys.
Oh,
but
okay.
with shorts, because I'm more of a shorts thing on YouTube, you need like an astronomical amount of views and watch hours just to be able to monetize it. I'm not quite there yet, but my YouTube channel is actually growing pretty good. They're considering I've only started posting videos 3
Absolutely. Yeah.
4 months ago. It's getting there. It's getting there, but it's basically just cross post from my TikTok. But I do want to start making more full length videos. I just gotta find time to do it. It's just between work and the farm, and this summer is gonna be crazy because we're putting up a big addition on our house, and so we're gonna be living in basically our trailer for the summer with the 3 dogs, the 2 kids, and then the wife. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Spend a lot of time in the
Yeah.
bunch.
Well, another thing for you guys in the chat to check out, if you're able to see his TikTok, but if you don't have TikTok, you can check out his YouTube channel, give him some hours and likes there. But he's also built a cabin, right? Like you built a cabin kind of like off grid from your farm, which is already off grid almost. Like went another level of off grid. No roads, nothing to get there, just a trail, right?
Yeah, and we cut the trail to get to where we built it to. So last spring we were kind of exploring the property more. There's still little corners of it that we haven't been to. So we ended up discovering this nice little, let's call it a stream, you know what I mean? And in most of the year there's water going through it. There's always water in it, but during the summer kind of dries out a bit. But we cut a trail down through the cedars, and we ended up building this nice little cedar cabin back there. About 108 square feet with a loft upstairs, so you can fit a queen size bed up there. We put a little kitchenette inside, a little propane stove, nice little mini wood stove we put in there, which ended up working out because I did some exchanges with TikTok content, and so that was nice. But yeah, we love that little cabin. We like to go and spend some nights there, sleep there, and that thing's like completely off grid. It's at the first corner of our property. Like if you were to walk, probably take 15 minutes to get there. But it's a great little spot. Plans to build more. We'd like to build 2, 3, maybe 4 more. In our nice hardwood forest back there, there's some really large, nice trails back there. There's probably 2 kilometers of them. So we'd really like to be able to build a few more different cabins and be able to rent them out and have people go there, and whether it be nature trail walks or cross country ski or anything really. I mean, just some people like to just kind of go out there and rough it a little bit, and I don't know. It's hopefully we can make something happen with that too, and then kind of try and bring in even more revenue for the farm in that sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could just put that on Airbnb and support yourself that way.
Yeah.
A lot of people are willing to spend
love to try
money
and
to
do that.
stay in a place like that, off the grid, just peace, peace and quiet.
Well, that's it. It's a nice
Yep.
little spot. You hear the stream running, and you can sit there and fireplace over couch. It's a beautiful spot. I wish I could spend more time there.
Well, I think I got a video
That's
on it.
my kind of vacation.
Yeah, me too.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead, Scott.
Got this front eaves, and then that's it. Hit that follow button if you want to see the progress. It's all tidied up and looking good. Just have a few little things left to do on the outside, and then we're moving on to the inside. It shouldn't take me too long to get them done. Got this back wall left to do with the eaves. Got this front eaves, and then that's it. Hit that follow button if you want to see the progress. It's all tidied up.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys in chat, like his TikTok videos, I mean, they're just amazing. Like there's so much stuff, so many interesting things about animals and growing plants and whatever, building houses. So much.
Try and do a little bit of that. They did that big greenhouse there too. That was pretty neat. That was a big sugar shack before. Ended up stripping all the tin off of it and put on some polycarbonate. Now we've got a great big greenhouse.
See more of the greenhouse? For sure. Come on in. It used to be an old sugar shack that I converted into a greenhouse. It was lined with tin all around the outside and the roof, and I just stripped it all off and put polycarbonate. You can still see the signs of where it used to be a sugar shack, mainly from the big venting flaps on the top, which I converted with polycarbonate. After I removed all the tin, I was afraid that the structure might have been compromised, so I strapped it with 2x4s pretty much everywhere I could to make sure that it would be pretty solid. All the water for the greenhouse is gathered in this big tank from the downspout. I've got a big exhaust fan at the top for those hot days too. It's also the watering point for my garden outside. Did I mention I have a Google in here? Hey Google, turn on water pump. Got these nice benches down the center. You want to see more of the greenhouse?
That's awesome.
For sure. Come on in.
Yeah.
I guess that's a little bit of where the modern
An old
homestead
sugar
comes in.
shack that I can.
Yeah, modern. Yep, definitely.
And
You're
this
an artist.
must be what it started out
Yeah.
as.
Are you good at it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bitch, I'm in my bag.
So you're an artist? Yeah. Are you good at it?
That's what it was. This is before.
Yeah, bitch, I'm in my bag.
So you're an artist?
Wish we can get a picture on here with Matt and the alpaca in the car. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's a video of that on here.
Oh, is there?
It's one of the first videos I've ever posted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
No,
all the way
we
to
got
the
to-
bottom.
We went to. Long story short, so anyways, the reason he was in the car to begin with is he gave us a bunch of issues after he was born. He had a rear end problem. He kept pushing too hard when he was going to the bathroom, so things kept
Oh,
popping out.
he
So
prolapsed.
that was he kept that kept happening. So It was quite an interesting, probably close to 5 or 6 months, and we didn't know at one point if he was going to make it or not, because you just wouldn't keep the thing in. And the vet would come over here and sew him back up, do whatever he needed to do. But ultimately, we'd leave, and we brought him west of Montreal for almost a 2.5-hour car ride. We brought him 4 times, and he loved driving the car, head out the window the entire way. And the amount of looks that we got and laughs was just wild. But that was one of the first experiences that we ever had with something going wrong with an animal on the farm too, as new homesteaders. And let me tell you, we got desensitized to a lot of stuff real fast.
So I'm surprised you didn't teach yourself how to be a veterinarian.
Well, towards the end, I tell you, it was pretty good at pushing that thing back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I did some of them there. But all the way at the bottom, you'll see. You should be able to see the. It's pretty far down. You'll be able to see Fluffy in the back of the car going for a ride. Anyway.
Okay, at least go down.
That was funny. He made a nest in the back of the car. Truck, I should say. They're only about 150 pounds full grown, just to give you an idea of how big these alpacas actually are. They're all fluff. They look a lot bigger than they actually are. I got a lot of videos.
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, it's a sweeper. You just passed the sweeper. Right there.
Yeah.
That's one of them, and then
4 million.
the one
Apparently I'm terrible at snowblowing and got gravel all over the grass. So I found this power sweep. Even the cows think it's amazing. Look at that gravel fly. This thing's going to make short work of this cleanup. Apparently I'm terrible at snowblowing and got gravel all over the grass.
4 million
so
views.
I found this power sweep. Even the cows think it's amazing. Look at that gravel fly. This thing's going to make short work of this cleanup.
They're pretty basic, but
apparently I'm terrible.
Just amazing.
Fluffy in the car.
For all the content creators out there, they're just like, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, there's the car trip right in the center there. Second row center.
Oh, here.
Yeah, there we go.
Highly stressed out environment, putting them in cages, nothing's natural. And if you take these rats and you put them in a far larger environment, trees and everything. So now you have your rats in the natural environment. Now imagine you gave them through salvation, like put you directly in touch with the meaning that's.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, it was a lot of fun bringing it up there. It really was. I mean, as scary as it was there with everything that was going on with them, it was funny.
Oh, here's that coin.
So TJ just found his copper on the surface, and I just had a good signal. Anyways, I dug myself one too. So a second here, flip this around. There it is, right there. It wasn't very deep. It's thick, man. It's like, look how thick that is.
Oh, dope.
It's a thick one. Not sure what it is. Oh, U.S. large.
Oh, you
Look at that. Oh, she's pretty too, man.
Big old
1843.
Wow.
That is wicked. Try and get better zoom in here. Not very good at focusing. There, maybe that's good. And there's the other side. There you go. There. Some dirt up. Oh, there. Oh, it's glory. So I'm pretty excited with that. Let's.
That was pretty cool.
Now, do you know if that coin? Do you know what that coin is worth? Like, is there?
Surprisingly not much. These things aren't worth much. I mean, you may get lucky and find a key date or something that has an error on it or something like that. But
It's still
they're
cool
not
though.
worth
It's 180 years old. I mean,
absolutely, yeah. It's what I go out to find, right? It's what I like to do, and I was hooked, like really hooked for a long time. I mean, I would go out almost every night, and the kids and this and the farm, and I didn't do much of it last year, but this year I plan on doing a little bit more. It's very addictive, you're looking for that next old coin that you're gonna find. I like the farm field, so it's nice and easy to walk. You can just make a mess. You can dig a big hole. It's kick the dirt back in, and I've been doing it so much around where I live now that the farmers pretty much all know of the guys that dig for old coins in their farm field.
yeah.
Cool.
Well, anyone in the chat have questions for Matt?
Yeah, it's in Casey. Casey's been posting. He's going to be getting one of those hydroponics sometime soon, he said. So he's looking forward to that.
They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun.
And
they're really simple.
Yeah. And just to let you guys know, too, we didn't mention this yet, but Matt is also a brand ambassador for Educated Beards as well.
Yeah.
So.
Love the Educated Beards.
Yeah, so you've been a brand ambassador for about a year now, right? It's been about a year, almost?
I think I'm coming up on 6 months.
Oh, okay.
I started in
Seems longer.
Yeah, just a little over 6 months, I think now.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been loving it. I mean, it's I love the stuff. Use it every day.
Yeah. Michael turned us two on to it, and yeah, we weren't. Well, I wasn't necessarily a balm guy either till he gave me a little sample, and yeah, it's great stuff. Man.
Oh, I love.
Yeah, always. All essential oils, no fragrance oils. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
really works good.
I was hooked on the bergamot and grapefruit for the longest time, and then I started using the other ones a little bit more, and now I don't even know which one to use anymore. It's just kind of which one do I take in the morning? It's I love them all. Actually, it's funny. They say peppermint, I guess, is good to get rid of headaches. So whenever I get a headache, I use my peppermint one, and half the time it goes away. So it works out really well. And the peppermint's really nice, really nice. It's becoming one of my go-tos now, anyway.
Peppermint's really good in the spring and the summer time too. If you have a lot of insects on the farm, because the insects don't like peppermint.
I never thought of that. I will do that because they get really bad here. Fly problem last year. Like you wouldn't believe. That's a great idea. I'm definitely doing that.
Well, I've got another animal that repels from it. My cat. Turns out that cats are kind of allergic to peppermint.
Really?
Really?
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know
I did
that.
not know that. Yeah, we spend a lot of time out in the bush too, especially in the spring. So that'll come in handy. We like to go out and I don't know if you've got it around where you live, but we pick out the wild leeks, garlics, depending on where you're from. They call them different things. Basically, a little wild garlic bulb. We pick it out in the forest in early spring, but we got to watch out for ticks. Basically, we got a lot of them around here, so I'm gonna spend some beard oil all over myself and try this out. Dual purpose product.
I'm not sure about all cats.
Yeah. I know what's funny too is like when I get ready and then I go pet my dog, she knows what she likes too, because she'll smell my hand, and if she don't like it, she'll turn away. But then if it's something she likes, she keeps sniffing it. She's funny. Yeah, peppermint's a little strong for her too, but
They're so funny. We actually got a whole litter of puppies there right now. I can't wait till they all leave. They're driving me nuts. They're almost ready to go to their new homes. Almost.
Yeah, and you just had some pups too, right?
Yeah, whole litter of Australian Shepherds.
Wow.
It wasn't planned. Long story short, our female dog was supposed to go get fixed. So I drove her over to the vet to go for an appointment. When we got there, they're like, we don't have an appointment for you. Yeah, and then the dog ended up going in the heat, and my male was going crazy. We kept them separated for 3 weeks. 3 weeks with 2 separate doors, 2 separate leashes. We don't leash our dogs ever. They free roam the property. We had no choice because one would have jumped on the other. My male's not fixed, so anyway, yeah. For 3 weeks of separating them, they got together. And then 6 weeks later, 8 puppies came out.
Did you sell the puppies?
Yeah. We sold. Well, there's 2. I think we have 2 left. 2 left right now, and it's they need to go because we moved into a trailer, and there's no way I'm doing it in a trailer with 5.
Oh yeah.
So
No way.
that's not happening.
No way.
I'll move in a tent if that happens. Oh, they're adorable.
Yeah.
We got lucky. We ended up with a whole bunch of the white ones there. You call them Merles there. We ended up with a whole bunch of them. Some of them had ice blue eyes. Some of them had blue eye, green eye, and it was really neat. I'd never seen anything
Oh, cool.
like that before. So it's really cool to see.
That's cool.
And that's a good breed to have on the farm.
Yeah, that's when we came and seen the place while the previous owner still owned it. They had one. They had an Australian Shepherd, and I fell in love with the dog. My kid fell in love with the dog, and then when we went home, sort of in the city, looking at the front window, there was a guy walking an Australian Shepherd, and I'm like, tell my wife, we need to get one of these whenever we move to the farm. And we hadn't lived here for 3 days, and we went and picked one up, and we ended up getting lucky. We got our first one was Sterling, which is our male, and then we weren't really planning on getting another one. And then the place where we got them, they were retiring and they were getting rid of their dogs, so we ended up adopting. At the time, she was 3 years old, 3-year-old female, so we adopted her, and then that's a good story too. So we drive 3.5 hours to go get this dog, and she's skittish. She doesn't want to come near us. She like the entire time we were at the farm, we were picking her up. So finally, we get her in the car after the owner picking her up, putting her in the car, and we get home, and I get out of the truck, and my wife gets out of the truck, and the dog goes under the passenger door and just gets off the collar. And she's 3.5 hours from anywhere she's ever been. And she takes off, and yeah, we had to hire a dog tracker to find our dog, and 6.5 days later, we ended up trapping her in a trap in the front field of our property with this dog tracker and his bloodhound.
Cool.
Russ has a question for you. Do your dogs help move the farm animals?
We want them to. Not very helpful, but the plan was to get them to do that. But they chase after them all at the wrong times. They keep an eye on the property, but yeah, we'd love to get them to herd our alpacas because we need to move them around here and there, and yeah, they need much better training. much better training for them to do that. But they're good with protecting and keeping like boats and boxes and all that kind of stuff away from the property, which is good. Because,
Yeah.
like we just opened the coop during the day, and everything free ranges, and it wouldn't take much for 4 or 5 coyotes to take down one of my alpacas too. So they're good in that regard. So we've got 3 of them now. So we kept one of the babies. So we got 3 of them. So we got a pack. So it's pretty good. They keep the dangerous wildlife away. I just got to worry about hawks and birds and stuff like that now.
Yeah, always something to keep an eye out on.
Oh yeah, things that I didn't even expect or think about having to worry about. I mean, the first year we were here, we moved in the winter, and to get to the far back of the property, there's kind of like an easement road. Anyways, it's kind of swampy on both sides. There was a lot of water there, so anyways, the first year here, I had to deal with beavers. That was interesting. Never dealt with beavers before, so I had to try and figure out how to get rid of them and get rid of the dam they were building, and all these issues I had to learn on the fly. And me and my wife trying to figure out like how do we even do this? Like what did we sign up for? But now I wouldn't trade it for the world. I would move back if there's no way I'm leaving there ever.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's so much fun and so rewarding at the same time. It's all sweat labor basically between the garden and the coops and the animals and everything. It's your hard work, and then you just stand back and look at it and just, I did that. It's rewarding. It feels good. It's nice. If I could do this all the time, full time, I would, but it just doesn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a rural area, and our dogs, well, the one dog, he got sprayed with a skunk 3 times, and he got porcupine twice. He just wouldn't learn his lesson. He had to go out, But yeah, he was something. But yeah, same thing. You don't think about it, and it always happened late at night. When you let him out for his bedtime bathroom, you leave him out and he comes back in. That first time he got sprayed with a skunk, I didn't know what the smell was because it don't smell like a roadkill skunk. It's a total different smell. And my wife, she was sleeping and she woke up and she says, "What is that?" I says, "I don't know." It was a skunk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
And it's hard to get out.
Yep.
We had a cow that had it. Go ahead.
Is it the tomato juice or milk, or does that work? Or I've never had to deal with that issue. Does it work? No.
No.
No. The tomato juice is a no-go. But what home remedy, I think, is like hydrogen peroxide, Dawn dishwashing detergent, and I think it was baking soda. That 3-part mixture. That would work. It would help, but it wasn't perfect. But it would work. But the first time he come in, like I said, it wasn't that smell of like roadkill skunk when you drive by one, and I'm like, to me it almost smelled like diesel fuel. So I put him in a tub and I started to give him a bath, and they say that's because skunk, that's like an oil. You do not want to give him a bath like that. And so yeah, the whole house stunk. I took the next day off of work. We opened all the windows. We wiped everything down because it just like got in everything, and it's like it just would not leave. It was. But I learned my lesson after that first time. If he ever came back to the door and he stunk, I knew not to let him in. But
yeah,
ours every time he would get wet, it would come right back.
We're
Yeah,
lucky we haven't had to deal with a skunk yet. But my my cows last year. What's on your face? And it was one of my cows must have got into a fight with a porcupine, and I spent a couple hours pulling out porcupine quills out of my cows.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had a black lab that got sprayed by a skunk a couple times living in Pennsylvania, but living out in Wyoming, I have not smelled or seen one skunk.
I don't think there's many skunks out there.
Yeah.
You got other stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think they like the desert, so that's a plus. 'Cause I hate skunks. Oh, I remember this one time actually, Thousand Islands. We went camping in Thousand Islands with my wife and my 2 boys, and it was a horrible week because it was just raining so much. But our campground was kind of like higher, like this was kind of high ground, so it was just like water just pulling up around it. And this one night, all these skunks came to our campground to get above water. Meanwhile, we're all in the truck, just camping inside the truck because we didn't want to be in the rain or near the skunks.
Yeah, I hit one with my car once. I couldn't get rid of that smell either.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. The skunks are terrible. It's funny, my one encounter with it was in the city. They used to raid my garbages, almost every week.
Yeah.
Thousand Islands, Chris, look it up.
I spot there's a lot of nice places there.
Yeah.
A couple big castles.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one of the islands is like the Skull and Bones Society or Secret Society.
Yeah.
The Skull and Bones, like the rich Ivy
The one
League.
they made the movie of.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff there. Big old castles.
Yeah.
Big. Oh, beautiful down there. Actually, I think I'm about 2.5 hours from here.
Yeah. Well, let's do a giveaway. Educate Beards sponsors our show, and they're nice enough to do a giveaway tonight for a oil and butter of choice. Scott, how do people enter?
You just had to comment at some point during our stream. So if you're sitting out there and you haven't commented, just put in a quick comment. It can be anything really. Because it'll load up all the comments from the show and it'll pick one.
Okay. So let's kind of limit it to whoever's still here. Because if they commented and left, so we'll just call your name out and just respond that you're here so that we know that you're still watching, and then you can win it. If you don't respond, we'll just re-roll.
Yep.
When Scott's loading that, we'll talk about the Facebook group that we have now. If you're on Facebook, look for the Bearded Respect. We have a group. And I think we got like 43 people already today. It just started today, and we have 43 members. And we're going to start a petition to have Jason join Facebook. If we get enough people in the club, he'll have to join.
What? Okay, so how many? How
50.
many's the? Oh no! Come on, we're already at 40-some. You said.
Yep, we just need 50 people in the club, and Jason will join Facebook. All right, we're getting ready to roll here.
And we would have been live on Facebook today, but I forgot to put in the stream code.
Oh, okay. It actually went
And
live
here
for
we
like
go.
a second.
Yeah,
was
that was just my webcam. And
Oh.
we have Justin
Hey.
Bell.
Justin, and I see Justin's in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So
So
that works out.
Justin, just reach out to me and let me know what.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Justin's going to join Facebook once they unban him. Yeah, Justin, reach out to me and let me know what scent you would like. And Mike Q, maybe next time.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Yeah. Want some good stuff there.
Yeah, congrats, Justin.
Yeah, that's definitely some good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, our friend from a Lit Beard company, he's doing a March Madness tournament where guys are bearding off with their pictures against each other. And just before I took my picture, I wash my beard with Educated Beards wash.
Oh yeah, the wash is so soapy. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
it
like
is.
it's so. What do you call it? What's the term?
But it really seems to spring my beard to life.
Lather. It lathers up real good.
Yeah, yeah. It's like silky, like really soft.
Yeah.
That's nice. And my whole family uses it. I mean, I'm the only one with beards. So, they love the stuff too.
Yeah.
He's great. Nice because my kids use it. I mean, they're just little things.
Sudsy, yeah, Russ. Yeah.
Yep, definitely sudsy. And Mike,
So-
are you wearing the Raven Dixon?
I don't think so. My button says "Stay Gold," so I don't think that's the Raven.
No.
Like I have no idea what most of my Dixons, what their names are. The best I can do is look at the button and tell you. So the Raven probably says Raven on it.
Probably.
Okay, Ken says that's the Pony Boy.
Yeah, I have no idea. No clue.
But why does the Pony Boy say "Stay Gold"?
I already know who the Pony Boy is.
The movie Outsiders.
Oh.
The
Okay.
golden boy.
Yeah.
Bunny.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I was at the Mile High Flea Market, which is this gigantic flea market in Denver, about a month ago, and I was wearing the Jason Voorhees Dixon, and some guy came up to me with his pink Dixon. He goes, "What's that Dixon you're wearing?" And unfortunately, I actually knew what it was. It was the Jason one.
Yeah, that one I would recognize from anywhere.
Yeah. Like there's probably like 3 or 4 that I do know what their name is, but the rest I don't. Especially the older ones, I have no idea.
That's because they kind of stand out
Yeah.
a little more.
Yeah.
It's like the one I just got, the Guns N' Roses one. I'll know that anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's I can have Scott check the tag, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd see it from here, but
Yeah, Casey, we're not actually together.
we're not in the same room. We're all across the country.
Yeah. Spanning two
Don't-
countries right now.
The only time zone we don't hit is the Pacific.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless Mike's on the road.
True. True. Let's see. I don't think I have any road trips coming up here anytime soon. So, not till June. I don't think.
No trips to the airport.
Oh, that I got plenty of. In fact, Saturday I'll be at the airport again. So, that's a monthly thing. I'm always at the airport.
I know.
Seriously,
Told
yeah.
me he should just move next to the airport.
No, no. No way.
At least it's a nice drive.
Yeah.
Not like driving here in Milwaukee.
I've driven from Milwaukee to Green Bay. That was pretty bumpy. I remember.
Oh, in the Milwaukee, once you get out of Milwaukee, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But the Milwaukee area is horrible.
Yeah.
We've got as many drivers as they have people in Wyoming.
Matt, have you been in the United States at all?
Yeah, I've been there a few times. I haven't been there in a long time, but we spent some time in Florida, there
Florida?
a couple of years ago. But yeah. My parents had a place down there for a little while, and they've since sold it. But yeah, we spent some time down there. They usually winter down there and stuff like that. So been to a few places. Not too far, but I actually did a big metal detecting rally out in near Plattsburgh, New York, there a couple of years ago. That was a lot of fun, and I used to go over the border here just kind of do a bit of shopping and stuff like that. But I haven't been over in probably 2 or 3 years there now. So it's been a little while, but I'm due for another trip down there. I mean, me and the wife were actually just talking about that last week, so need to go down and go tour around there soon. There, maybe in the spring or something like that. Been too long since I've done anything. Since we moved here, we haven't been anywhere. It's hard to leave with the animals and stuff like that. It's mainly the dogs, really. I don't know what to do with. We got a kennel down the road. We guess we can drop them off there. The alpacas kind of take care of themselves as long as I set up an automatic feeder for them. And the chickens are just fill up a whole bunch of these feeder tubes that I made and set up the automatic waters and pretty much good there. If I close up the door, and they got a big run to run around. But yeah, it's to try and figure out how to automate everything to be able to leave for a couple days. It's pretty tricky.
Just ask your Google. Your Google to take care of the farm for you while you're gone.
I wish it was great. How do you do that? It's tricky, but we managed to do it though. We still do all kinds of stuff. So we still managed to try and get away, but for only for a couple days, maybe at the most. But it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, but we like it. So I mean, I don't know. I used to go away on a trip every year, just to go down south, and I used to get urged to go. And I mean, I wanted to go. And since I've been here, I get the same feeling when I walk out my back door and I look around. It's like,
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah.
good as the beach for me.
You got that much acreage and things to do. Keeps you busy.
Yeah.
Relax at the cabin.
Yeah, absolutely. Take the kid back there, go hang out and cook food over the fire. Just all kinds of little things. I mean, it's so much fun. I mean, it never ends with the things that you can do. I mean, half the time trying to figure out what you want to do because there's so much to pick from.
Thanks, Casey.
All right, Casey.
Thanks for joining us,
Yep.
Casey.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Have a good night.
Do you ever have with all your livestock and everything, ever have a problem with predators?
Not so far, not yet. I've had a couple chickens and stuff like that go missing, but I don't know where they went. I mean, they could just took off, but chances are something probably got them, maybe a raccoon or something at night. But we haven't really lost any. Like our cows, they're just they're out in the field all the time, and then nothing really scares them. My alpacas we worry a little bit about.
Yeah.
But we've got them all fenced in, and they go in at night and they sleep in their barn and stuff like that. So they're pretty well protected. But it's always in the back of my mind. You know, like I've got trail cams set up pretty much all over the property. That's send out pictures to the cell phone, and it's regular to see a bunch of coyotes and all that. You can hear them, especially just before dark and right after dark. You can hear this fairly large packs of coyotes. You know, pretty much all the way around.
Yeah, we live in the
So
city,
far,
and
we've been
we
lucky.
even have
Pretty lucky.
coyotes that come in.
They're getting really brave. Though.
Yeah, they take
Around here,
people's
you-
dogs.
They're getting brave, really brave.
How about like moose or bear?
Well, there was a bear sighting not too far from here. My buddy lives 10 minutes down the road. And he was leaving for work, and there was a black bear eating bird feed out of his bird feeder. And my neighbor cat cornered to me, I guess. He saw a bear on his trail cam, and I don't know if it made the local news or not. I don't know if there was a rather large cat that was spotted multiple times. So we've got some pretty big predators around.
Yeah.
You know, bears are pretty regular. Well, regular. I mean, there's regular enough sightings of bears. There's moose too. A lot of deer, fishers, stuff like that. We've got quite a range of different birds and stuff like that too. I mean, we've got hawks and bald eagles. We've got them too here, and all kinds of stuff like that. More than the birds, I'm worried about with my chickens in terms of livestock, just because I never remember to look up.
Back in October of last year, our Ring camera caught a black bear in our front yard.
Really?
So I don't see him that often. That's only the second time since I've lived here that there's been a black bear in the yard, and for the life of me, I mean, the other one was like right outside the door in my driveway, and for the life of me, I can't find the pictures of that one. But yeah, just last October, our Ring camera picked one up.
Had to do something. You get a notification. Someone's at the door. It's a black bear.
Yeah, and the dogs are going crazy.
Oh man, I wouldn't know what to do in a situation like that.
More often than not, the bears, they're just looking for food. So if there's nothing for them to find, they're gonna disappear quickly.
And they travel far too, because when that first one came around, I called the State Game Commission, and they brought down one of them traps on a trailer and threw peanut butter sandwiches in it, and it never came back. So, and Scott, Triple B, I did take the picture with my phone, but that was probably 10, 15 phones ago, you know. So I have no idea where it went.
10 to 15 phones ago.
Wow.
I'm probably gonna say so, yeah.
You
I
need to
don't
get
know
an
that
iPhone.
I've had that many.
You wouldn't have to go through that many if you had an iPhone.
Well, I don't have to. I don't have to go through them, but I do. We always got to get the latest and greatest and get the best deals, you know. So
yeah, it's like chasing that first high. Like you're never gonna get a phone as great as an iPhone, no matter how many you buy. So Matt, any mounted police in your area?
No. I mean,
no.
You'll see them once in a while, you know, at an event or a parade or something like that. But no, not what I am.
Oh, okay.
They've got a big office though in the town nearby, but they're not riding horses or wearing red suits.
Mounties.
Yeah, Mounties.
You got Mounties. I would think you'd see Mounties more in Wyoming.
No, they're Canadian. The Royal
I know.
Canadian Mounties.
Policeman on a horse with a funny hat.
I know. Some of the guys I work with who go fishing over in Ohio and stuff, they go on the Erie where you get halfway through the lake and it turns into Canada, and they're always watching the line there to see if they can catch people fishing on the Canada side, because if you don't have a license.
Yeah. Oh, and I just thought of, remember that scene in Yellowstone where they chased the guy to Canada?
That was a good episode, that one.
Oh, you're a Yellowstone fan too, Matt? That's awesome.
Yeah, love that. Great show.
We just haven't caught back up on the last season yet.
Oh.
Yeah, same with me. But I've been watching the 1923.
Yeah.
I'm about episode 5 or 6 on that.
I need to catch up on that one.
It's pretty good.
Wait for part 2 of the new season of Yellowstone to come out. It just ended. It's like, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Kevin Costner don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I read something about that too. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's because of his kids. He doesn't want his kids watching it.
He's tired of being governor.
Well, that too. I wouldn't blame him there.
Right. Right.
There's too much red tape involved.
Oh God, yeah. And in every aspect of life is red tape.
Yeah.
That's a good series, though.
Yeah, they said Matthew McConaughey might take over his role.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because he wants out of it after the season. I was like, well, that's not even close.
No, unless they, well, I mean, I don't know. Like what 1883 and now 1923. Yeah, you know, there's things that could go on to get John out of there and have somebody else run it. But
Right.
I would think Casey would take it over. You know, I don't know.
Casey probably don't want that job either.
No.
Yeah.
No, but they could, you know, they could bring him in, like in 1923. It's an uncle. You know, Harrison Ford's an uncle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't. Yeah, they could bring him in as some other relative, but it hasn't been written in yet in previous episodes that there would be a long lost relative out there doing something different. So yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
But that Taylor Sheridan, he's a pretty good writer and stuff. So I'm pretty sure he could come up with something pretty good.
Yeah, you got to watch that Stallone one. That one's pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
Same writer. Yeah.
That's a good show.
Tulsa?
Yeah, Tulsa King.
Yeah, Tulsa.
That is good. I already saw it.
Yeah.
That was good.
My wife and I, we binge watched it. The whole thing.
Yeah. But now that the season's over, I'm like, I want more.
Yeah.
was
I
just getting
started
good.
watching one episode. I started watching one episode, and my wife's like, "What are you making us watch?" So I shut it off. But yeah, I got to get back in it.
Oh, after the first couple, it starts getting real good.
Yeah, that's same with that 1923. I'm like, yeah, come on, this is going to get good. But I got to see what's going to happen yet. I got to watch a couple more yet. But yeah,
No, I got Becky hooked on Chicago PD, so we haven't made our way back to Yellowstone yet.
Mm.
well, I don't have any live TV, so I haven't seen any of season 5 of Yellowstone because it's not streaming anywhere. So,
Philo.
Oh, it's on Philo.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to look into that.
But you may as well wait until part 2 comes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just end midway. Yeah. Better have them all.
Well, yeah, I'm sure when it's over, then it'll probably be on Peacock like the other ones, but like the other 4 seasons. But we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not just on Paramount. It was their show to begin with.
I know. I don't understand it.
No.
And it's funny because I stream Yellowstone on Paramount. And go figure.
Yep.
Different rights.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. It's all complicated, but yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, but then like once it was streaming on this service, and then they switched it to someone else. Just didn't make any sense to me. Oh yeah. Just so someone else can make some money.
Yep.
Well, Matt, we talked about your IG, your TikTok, your Etsy, and your YouTube. Anything else you want to plug that we didn't cover?
You guys covered pretty much all bases, all the main ones. Anyways, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, TikTok's the main one. That's my big one right now. We just crossed over 80,000 followers there, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably
It's,
watch for weeks and not run out of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 300 and almost 400 videos on there, and
yeah,
YouTube it's doing really good too so far. And I mean that's just cross posting my videos from TikTok. So I mean we're growing pretty good there, and yeah, I'm gonna start crossing over all those things onto Reels too now. So I, all kinds of stuff going on with TikTok now. So I'm gonna try and diversify everything just to make sure in case it doesn't go away.
Yeah. Yeah, I know of other people who have had issues with TikTok and moved to Instagram. And
yeah, you can't post certain things on TikTok. It's very like, I mean, I posted a video about someone asked me about what my everyday carry knife was because I had a knife in one of the videos, and I made a video about the pocket knife. Like, so it is pocket knife. Video got flagged and taken down, and I got a ding on it, so it's like, well, it's a knife. But then the next guy making one, he's making the damn thing, and here I am getting it out because I showed a video. The knife I used to open my Amazon packages with, like, it makes no sense.
Wow.
yeah,
I don't want to get into the politics of that stuff. That irritates me.
definitely not. But I know there's certain people who watch IG, certain people who watch on Facebook, certain people who watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
So sometimes you hit different people that you wouldn't have hit before.
Yeah. It's good you went the YouTube route. Definitely. There's quite a few. We even know some people that were in here tonight that they don't have any other social media except for YouTube. So it's a good
YouTube. You know, it's the original basically.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. And a lot more freedom and leeway with that one too. So if I can keep posting with videos on there and keep getting it to grow, I mean that's all the better. I mean it's almost the same thing now. I mean they all pretty much copy each other in terms of how they function the apps anyways, right? So it's, you know, you use one, but use the other, they're almost the
same. So we're starting after the Yellowstone show.
Yeah. Well, Talking Dead though, they had the stars come on the show, so we went.
Yeah. I don't know if we're getting stars.
Yeah, we could reach out and ask some of them.
Maybe the lower echelon ones.
Yeah.
The extras.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see when they're supposed to come out with that spin-off at 6666 Ranch.
Oh,
where Jimmy went. I'm waiting on that one too.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, that was an interesting storyline. That turned him into a cowboy. That made him a man, him going down there, and
yeah.
I think he earned Rip's respect and everything. I like that storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's another thing with that show, 1923. Harrison Ford, he's riding them horses, and that son of a gun's 80 years old now.
But he also lives in Wyoming. Well, has land in Wyoming.
Well, yeah, he has land there, but
he has a new show that's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
It is hilarious. Harrison Ford especially is hilarious in it. I can't remember the name of it though. It's like it's something about he's a therapist. And
with Jason Segel.
Yeah.
The one who did Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Yeah, the two of them are just hilarious in it.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of previews for it.
Oh, it's good. I mean, it's just dry humor, but it's funny. It's Harrison, especially coming from Harrison Ford, like
on solo constantly.
I like the sound of that.
He's riding a horse. He's riding a horse in a new Indiana Jones movie. I hope I'm still that spry at 80 years old.
Yeah.
Well, he crashed an airplane.
Yeah, I did that not long ago. It's true.
Yeah, he's lived quite a life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a big old property in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Yeah, me and Jason took our river trip right by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got that young wife. That's probably how he stays young.
Yeah, I guess.
How young is she?
I'm just gonna look her up because
is it still Clarissa Flockhart?
Yeah.
It's okay. They've been married a long time then.
Okay, she's not so young anymore.
Well, compared to him.
Yeah, compared to him, but she's 58 now.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think she was
She's
that old.
older than me. Yeah.
I thought she was closer to my age.
I thought she was a little younger than that, but still compared to 80.
I mean, back when she was on Ally McBeal, yeah, she was young, but yeah, she's 58 now.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, so she's pushing this big 6-0 there.
And he also does donate a lot of money to Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
just
they need
impressed
more
that they're
money.
still married.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, look at
I mean,
that.
celebrities don't usually stay married that long.
Yeah.
I don't last long.
I don't think he's a big Hollywood type. I think he stays away more.
Yeah, he just does movies. Like, he's not flashy. Like, he just does his
Right.
work. You know, he's not like
Mhm.
having to be on a red carpet all the time and press all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Now this
Yeah, I don't
doesn't.
think he's your average star.
He's not driving, making commercials, driving a car, talking to himself.
Now this doesn't seem right. It's saying here that they were married in 2010. That's only 13 years. I thought they were.
Well, they were together longer than that.
Okay. Yeah, I knew they
I'm
were
pretty
together.
sure. I'm pretty sure they were dating when she was making that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was what, in the 90s?
Yeah.
Like mid 90s?
Okay. No. Flockhart has been in a relationship with actor Harrison Ford since their meeting at the Golden Globe Awards on January 20th, 2002.
Oh, okay. So
That's-
22 years.
And they became engaged on 2009 and were married in 2010.
Okay.
So,
Seems longer.
yeah, it did.
20 years. I mean, that's good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The show took a weird turn.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
That's what's great about it. If
Yeah,
anyone's
you
ever
never know where
watching-
you're going to end up.
It's like searching on YouTube. It's like searching for something on YouTube, and you click on the
Yep.
next video, and
Yeah.
the next video, and next
Yeah.
thing you know, you're not even looking for it. You're just way off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How did I get here?
We create our own rabbit holes.
No, no, that's it. This is fun. I love this. This is a good time.
Well, yeah, Matt, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
We need to get you some better audio, though.
Yeah, you know what? After this, I'm gonna go get a microphone. I'm gonna order one up, just in case. Definitely need a mic. Myself, headset or a little lapel thing or something like that. But we're gonna need one. Even for my TikTok videos, it would probably help out a lot.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a TikTok star, you gotta get some better equipment.
An iPhone, right?
An iPhone, yeah.
I don't know. The audio on the TikToks sound good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your TikTok videos are beautiful. Like, there's no problem. Yeah.
Chalk it up to my connection. And
Or maybe it just doesn't work as well on the farm.
maybe, yeah. Our internet was terrible here in Wiltshire. We had almost no internet. Like, I mean, like, I didn't have a megabyte to download. You know, and there was nothing.
Yeah.
But 6 months after we moved here, I ended up getting Starlink, so it worked out really well. So our internet was good now.
Yeah. Well, Mike's got Starlink, and once in a while he gets fuzzy.
I don't have Starlink.
I thought that's what you had.
No.
I had no choice. We had
Out in Wyoming, I
options.
know they do.
We might as well have dial-up.
I don't know if they have it in Wyoming or not. I know they have it in Arizona.
I think they pretty much cover almost We're covering a lot now. You can even get the RV one now. I guess bring it wherever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elon Musk has that like going anywhere in the world. It's just pretty expensive.
Yeah, but the more people that use it, the
yeah,
it's not
right.
as good.
Yeah, the equipment was pricey, but as far as the back end, well, my kids would be very upset if I didn't have still had the other one. You couldn't even watch Netflix. We couldn't be doing this. This wouldn't work at all.
Yes, Triple B, it is weird. If you would have told me before tonight that we would have ended up there, I would have never guessed.
A lot of subjects.
I do that a lot. Like when I'm watching a movie or something, I'm thinking, boy, that guy looks familiar. I'm like, where did I see him before? And I'm going to throw this one out there as a matter of fact. In 1923, there's a guy on there that I recognized but couldn't figure out who it was, and he was on the Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game of Thrones, like, I think I could pick someone out on every show that was in the Game of Thrones, it seems like.
Right. Yeah. There were a lot of people in Game of Thrones, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even Aaron Rodgers was on there.
Yeah, it's true.
This guy had a pretty good reoccurring role, though. Remember Braun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's in 1923.
Right.
I believe it.
Oh, I know that.
Braun the Dickless.
Was he Dickless? No, he. You remember who he was, right? He was Tyrion's buddy. He was. He fought. Nah, he's not. He wasn't. No, that was that bald-headed guy. The eunuch.
No. The guy that got his dick chopped off.
Theon.
Oh, Theon. Yeah.
Theon. I get names mixed up.
Yeah. No, Braun fought for Tyrion Lannister when they wanted to throw him down the hole or down out the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when they were
don't
gonna
worry, I
imprison him.
confused that with the one guy who I thought was the King's Guard.
Jamie.
Jamie.
Not Jamie, the older one who they got rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, who wound up over with Daenerys.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah. No, and then Braun was trying to teach Jamie how to fight with his left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of the Star Wars shows have former Game of Thrones people, and there's a lot of different shows with, especially if there's anything filmed in England or Scotland, there's going to be a lot of Game of Thrones people.
Travis, not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah, not even, yeah.
Thanks for hanging in there, Travis.
yeah, we were close to 3 hours with G. Lou.
4 hours.
4.
Yeah.
4?
Almost 4 hours. It was like 3 hours.
It was past midnight. Midnight on the East Coast.
Are you looking it up, Michael?
Yeah. Yeah, let me look it up.
But,
you're right.
Tyson,
it was 2 hours, 54 minutes. I'm sorry. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the longest.
But Tyson thought the one with the paranormal guy was longer.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
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 Paranormal.
Yeah, we have all kinds of guests. That was actually a Halloween show.
Oh. When we moved into this place, my wife, she warned me. She's like, if she saw anything funny going on, she'd be out right away. Big old MS 1881, eh? Seen all kinds of things, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
So the paranormal was the third longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones. I'm Game of Thrones all the way.
I would agree with you.
Yeah, definitely. I bet Scott, big, bald, and beardful, is Lord of the Rings.
I'd be willing to bet.
Yeah, because he's a big Dungeons and Dragons fan, and I kind of feel like they would like the same thing. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And cereal and chocolate cake. Wow.
Nice.
Munchy.
Yeah, you.
Yep. Well, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, it's been great having you on the show.
Yeah, Matt. We'll get back on once you get a microphone.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to buy one. Right after. This is great. I had fun, guys. This is really fun. It's my first experience on a live podcast. So.
Awesome.
And if I look like a deer in headlights a couple times, it's...
No, man, you did great. You did great.
We made it through.
No, I truly appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of times we've had people on, and I don't know if it's an issue on my end, and they'd cut out, and I'd only get half of what they say. I pretty much got everything you said. It was just, you know, choppy like, but
scratchy.
Yeah, scratchy.
Could be, yeah. We'll blame it on the Pixel phone. I need to buy a microphone and an iPhone.
But yeah, guys, go check him out on TikTok, and he's on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Because I don't do TikTok either. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to. Yeah, go check him out and educate yourself a little bit so you can be a little more self-sufficient.
Yep.
And if you're interested in his systems, you can find him on Etsy. It's pretty much the same name all over the place.
Yep.
Except for IG.
Yeah.
Well, he does have an IG too. It's Modern Homestead Farm on IG.
Got the that's everywhere. No, I really appreciate this, guys. Thanks for the opportunity to chat. And this is a lot of fun. It really was. I enjoyed this. This is pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks.
right,
Thanks everyone for
thanks.
joining us. We will be back next Thursday, and we will see you then.
Yep.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
everybody.
Good night. Thanks again.